America! America! The day has come. The day has come. Hey, it's Frank presents the play call crew. What the hell wrong with you?
Go. You got me in shock right now.
Okay. Anyway, crew, how are y'all? How y'all been?
Good. How are you, Nikki?
Listen, you already know.
Blessed and highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored. Let's go.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right, we got Ben on. Oh, Ben, I can see you. Welcome.
What's going on, y'all?
Ben never
What's going
got
on,
his
y'all?
camera on, and Ben never
Look,
got
that's
his
why I
mic
can
on.
only see half of his eyes. Slide
Look.
to the right.
So,
Goddamn.
I'm just gonna be right here.
Look, somebody that
So how y'all
want to
doing?
be on, he never want to show his face.
Or never want to speak.
His ass. So, hey, welcome.
So how y'all doing?
Now we doing
We're
good.
doing great.
That's great. That's real good.
Okay.
All
right. June.
Wait. Let me go switch hats real quick. This is football.
Yeah,
now.
go do that. You go do that.
switch
June,
hats.
how you doing, June?
I'm doing good, man. I almost asked Ben why he had a face mask while we on the Zoom, but I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna let him live.
Frank, since Frank is not in VA, how you, Frank?
No,
I'm good. Listen, I'm down here in Florida. You know, we was gonna say wait a week, but I said hell nah. Let's do it today. Keep it on schedule. So I'm good. I was trying to get Bree to come over. Yeah, I'm at the beach in Florida. You know, see the palm trees in the background. I wanted Bree to come through. She said she can't get off work. I was like, yo, just hit June up. But she was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well.
She was like, his ass ain't at work.
I was in Melbourne all week. Melbourne, Kissimmee.
Wow. You ain't that far from me.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, what we getting into this week? What we getting into?
So first, we have Brady joining Fox Sports as the lead analyst when he retires for a 10-year deal, $375 million. Highest paid analyst, sports analyst.
That's more than he got paid in the league.
Yeah, it is. It's more than he.
So
now, why the hell you went to go wear that raggedy ass?
So we talked this morning on FaceTime about this situation, because a lot of on Twitter people were upset, not at Brady, but at the fact that a lot of people work hard and get their degrees to do this, or you have analysts who's been in for years, and you have someone, he has experience and stuff. It's kind of like a Tony Romo, Drew Brees situation, to where he could just come in and become an analyst, which isn't the issue, but his money is what have people talking.
Well, you know what I just thought about? I'm like, for years, Brady been taking pay cuts. You know what I mean? For the betterment of the team. Man, now he's getting his. It is what it is. Big ups to I'm about to say big ups to Biggie. Big ups to Brady.
No, I see both sides of it. Everyone's, proud and stuff, but that also gives the middle class people hope who wants to make, it doesn't really give them that much hope, It shows that.
So I think the problem is that we're not putting the emphasis where it matters, right? Or looking at what's the big thing, right? So here you got the guy, to some people the GOAT, to some not, but the most Super Bowl wins, most Super Bowl MVPs, and he's getting ready to retire. So they say, yo, we're going to lock him in and give him this bag, which, like Ben said, is more than he's ever got paid in the NFL. And you got these kids coming out of college, like, yo, I just went and got a degree in communications or whatever, and I'm not going to make that much. Well, fam, you ain't put the time in that he put in. You know what I'm saying?
I got my degree in sports management. I put that goddamn time in.
Yeah, but you ain't got 20 years in the league. So that's so now.
Frank's saying you need 7 Super Bowls to get it.
So what I'm saying is, let's put that in perspective, right? You have let's say, somebody in sports. Bree, give me somebody. Yeah, let's say Bree been doing sports analyst for 15 years. And here come Brady about to retire and get $375 million guaranteed for 10 years, right? And she's been here like, yo, for 15 years, I've been doing locker room interviews. I done had dudes peepees in my face, you know what I'm saying? I done smell sweaty towels. And you're going to get this man coming off the field, $375 million for 10 years. That's crazy. That's what I see it as. But at the same time, I see it as though what you thought was going to happen when Brady retired. Everybody want him. That so happy for Brady, man. That's a lot of money for him, and especially. Now, I'm not saying a lot of money for him as a person, but that's his biggest contract he's had his whole career. If you do the math, that's 37 mil a year that he's going to get paid pretty much just to show up and talk about what he knows how to do with his eyes closed. So I just hope he don't suck, though. I hope he gets up in the camera and he's not monotone and,
he's a menace. I don't think he'll be all that. You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna look at two different. To me, it looks at two different things, and I love playing devil advocate in here sometimes. One, it really looks like it's a money thing for the NFL, right? Now, what he's getting paid is just what he's worth. So that's not what he's getting paid is not even in conversation. It's just what he's worth. It's what he's earned. Now, the position. And the backstory behind it, I mean, it looks like you knew you were going to be this analyst after next year, but let's bring you back because I know the money that we're going to make from you in your last season is going to be ridiculous. I mean, I can only imagine the tickets. If you go watch, Jameis Winston, and then you go watch, the Buccaneers, just like it was at one point last year when the seat was like $2,000 and then the other one, skyrocketed to 5,000 or 6,000 or something like that. But from my opinion, it does look like that. It almost looked like a little bit rigged. And let's bring him back for a year. He's going to get paid regardless. God knows when this contract was really established. They just put it out, but God knows when it was really established. But I think what he's worth is what he earned. And in the position, you're right, though. But then I could combat that with, look at RG3. He's an analyst, too. He really didn't do shit to the league except win that one season. So...
Listen, Brady, you just do you because they gonna do them. I'm proud of you. Shit.
Yeah. And it with me, right? Being I got my degree in sports broadcasting. And when I get out, I want to do that and want to do analysts. Not only do I have to compete against people who also have, the degree and what I have, now I also have to compete against NFL players for that type of position as well. So.
No, it's rough. It's rough. And I think that's something that they should look at because it's not only NFL. Look at NBA. They do it too. Shaq, Charles Barkley, all the guys come on. Paul Pierce, they come on.
He got fired, though.
Yeah, for smoking weed with strippers. But my thing is...
What'd you say, Nikki?
Sorry.
No, so I was going to say, at the end of the day...
The only thing that's going to save me is my pretty face.
Bree, that's all you need, girl. Because I look at Jemme Acosta in NFL, and no, you don't need all that. MJ Acosta, I'm looking like, yo, they got all these ethnicity women out here. The ethnic women is dope. I watch it. Ben, what you think about what we talking about, bro?
Ben don't even want to be.
Personally, hold on. Can I talk real quick? Thank you. So personally, I think Brady earned it. He's been in the league for almost 20 years. So, at the end of the day, I think he's going to be a good analyst. You got Drew Brees, you got Sean Payton, you got Eli, you got Peyton, you got all these good analysts. So, adding Brady to the mix, that could be interesting. So, yeah.
You think Eli's a good analyst?
Yeah, I think he's better than Peyton. Yeah.
No, so if you watch
just said something very good, because it could be the elites. You get what I'm saying? Like that will bring in ratings anyway. But Brady he don't gotta even be the best. He don't gotta do great at it. People are gonna watch it. People are gonna want to hear what he got to say. Even it's from he got nice teeth. Even if it's from the angle of what you think is gonna happen next. You get what I'm saying? Like
a play-by-play.
Right. Even if it's from that angle, he don't have to be great at it. And you know what? Let me tell you something, right? Because he's considered the GOAT, I don't think they're gonna scrutinize as much if he comes out good at it. I think it's just gonna be like, what do you have to say? Like what? Because he's seen it all, according to a lot of people. He's seen it all. So what do he see that maybe somebody like me that just started watching football that I don't see right away. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a
So,
lot that he sees that I don't, and I've been watching football forever.
right.
I don't understand coverage. You know, I don't understand the lineup. You know, like when they get on a formation, what they're doing, and I think that's what people like him, Romo, Troy Aikman, people that play the game, especially at the quarterback position, can bring to the broadcasting scene. My thing with Brady is right because for 20 plus years, Brady has been very controlled on what he says. He doesn't tell you what he's really thinking. He plays the political role. So I wonder how's he gonna be, you know, when he gets in front of the camera and he's talking about a game. I've watched him and Gronk on Tampa Bay's Instagram reading the mail. It's like an awkward, eerie kind of like not funny but funny. And I just want to know what is he gonna be like when he's up there? Is he gonna let go? Is he gonna open up? Is he gonna say, "Oh, that play was stupid"?
I think he's gonna open up. If you pay attention to him on social media, especially he's on TikTok a lot more, and he's actually doing like funny stuff. Like he was singing Jack Harlow, got caught singing Jack Harlow, tried to play it off like he was. He started. Brady's voice to me is just like he speaks like the guy who reads the encyclopedia on Google for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, like what's the excitement gonna be like? But I mean, yo, hats off to him and Bree, you're
Shout
right.
out.
You're right. For the upcoming analysts that were coming out of college thinking, look, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna pay my dues, I'm gonna get the cup of coffee here and there, and then hopefully get a shot. It's hard to get a shot when you got people like Brady coming out of, you know, retirement, walking into a top spot. But you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Brady, man. 375 mil, and he didn't even retire yet. I wish I had that. Let's go.
Sony Michel to the Dolphins. So it looked like the Dolphins are trying to stack up their offense.
Please, no. And I saw a video of Tua throwing the football. No.
Thank you, Ben.
Say
All right,
no.
Ben, let's go.
Stop.
Ben, tell us how you
Wait,
feel,
did
baby.
he say no to a Super Bowl champion?
Yeah, the problem
Thank you,
with Ben talking is I can't see him.
Yeah, Ben, scoot over. We can't.
Right.
see
I
you.
don't understand. Like
Ben, you want to come and be a guest, bro. It's the rules. We gotta see your face, brother. Not
whole
half
face.
your face.
Your whole face.
All right, so like I was saying,
Your Instagram
so
picture.
I saw a video of Tua throwing the football to Tyreek. He underdoing him. I'm like, nobody's following his
Ben,
hype. Like,
Ben,
look
scoot
at Ben.
over five
Ben,
more-
look,
five
Ben
more
scoot.
scoots.
Look, let me show you how Ben did, y'all. Look, he scoot his chair over, right? And he like this.
And then he go like this.
And then that's so what?
Hey Ben, listen, don't be the camera is okay, bro. It's your friend. I'm gonna
That
tell you.
shirt.
So whoa,
Ben is not camera shy because he be taking Instagram pics.
the shirt is better than the hat. Let's just be clear,
Come on, man.
okay?
Oh, shut
The
up. You
shirt
see?
is better than the
We
hat.
just trying to get his ass to get in the thing. Here
The
you
shirt
go,
is
talking
better
about
than the
his
hat.
black ass team.
That's
You know what, man?
26
I'll be back. I'm
championships.
gonna go
You know
get
what I'm
mine.
saying? More than any sports franchise in
But
any
Why would
sport.
you do that?
you bring up that clip of Tua throwing the ball to Tyreek Hill, but Sony Michel is not a wide receiver, so
but
No,
still
so
though, like,
So here's what I'm gonna say about Sony. Let's just be clear. Sony got 2 rings.
Sony's also somewhat injury prone. But I
Yeah,
feel
he
like,
don't, but he don't care though. He don't
yeah.
look. He got 2 Super Bowl rings. He's not going there to be the man. He's just going out there to help how much as he can. You know what I'm saying? Hey, June.
Yeah.
Man, take that hat off, bro.
And it's crazy because
You need to be like, what's it called? What's his name? Mike. What's his name? Mike. What's his name? Ben. God damn, I forgot his name. You need to be like Ben and slide to the left or the motherfucking right. We don't want to see your motherfucking ass.
But
Hey,
it's
turn your
also
camera off.
another crazy
You was
thing.
way better with that off.
Sony is about to play New England the first week too. So
I mean, I don't know what we've done on defense. To be honest with you, I have not seen anything that remotely. I don't see anything as it exudes excitement for me to be like, yo, we're gonna crush teams. No. Sony Michel went to the Dolphins. He's getting his bag. He got 2 rings. I don't think he's chasing I don't think he's chasing a Hall of Fame career. I think at this point is, yo, I'll go where I can. He got 2 Super Bowls. How many running backs out there wish they had 2 Super Bowls? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you one.
all of them.
Exactly, all of them. Derrick Henry wish he had 2 Super Bowl rings. Freeman wish he had 2 Super Bowl rings.
Fournette.
Wish he had 2 Super. And all he did, honestly, all Michelle did is what for Garrett Blunt did. He left the Patriots, went to the Eagles, went to Super Bowls back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Nikki!
So,
I'm sorry.
you know, that ain't really big news. You know what I'm saying?
I might bring
I
my
could have said
daughter.
that was like Derrick Henry leaving the Titans to go to the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
but I just put it in there because that's one of the that.
Yeah. I got you though, but I mean,
Well,
look,
see, hold
and
on.
he Haitian, so he about to be in Miami with his Haitian folks. So, yo,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Give him a
bro.
dap for that.
Hey, Tua's. Hey, I love Tua, man. I was one of his biggest fans coming in because I wanted him to do good things. His best game came at the national championship when he threw it to my dog. But that's a different story.
Yo, but he's 13-8. He's 13-8. He's got a winning record right now in 2 seasons.
Come on, bro.
I mean, he's only lost 4 games each season.
I'm just saying. Listen, don't. All I'm saying is, look, you want to play devil's advocate? Let's play devil's advocate. What
The
if he?
defense kept
Tua
them in the
just
game.
needs to learn how to
Every
throw
win.
downfield and not at the line of scrimmage.
What if he got the right mentorship? What if he got the right coaching over the offseason?
But yeah,
What if
and
the
but that
weapons
is-
make him happy?
That happens, but you see that a lot with these new young quarterbacks that are getting drafted in the first round, and these teams are letting go of these veteran quarterbacks. They don't have anybody there to mentor them, to teach them the ways of the NFL. Ryan Tannehill.
So, Ben, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you feel that these quarterbacks that come in and start right away, do they have more of a ceiling than they show in their first couple of years?
I don't think they like most of them, yeah, but some of them no. Like we like so like we know what Tua is. He's a good scrambler, but he can't throw it out the field. Just like my quarterback, like he can throw it out the field, but he fumbles a lot. So I mean the ceiling is not really that bright. So
okay, fair enough.
I will say this. This is going to bring us into our next segment. Speaking of new quarterbacks, me and June were talking last week at the office, and he asked me a question. And his question that he asked me was, is Daddy Mac and Cheese the answer for New England?
That's a good question.
Being that June is the one who asked me to write it down so we could discuss it, I'll let him go first on why he doesn't.
Man, honestly, I was laying down, and I think Belichick came on ESPN, something crazy, and I started to think. I'm like, man, I don't even know what I'm thinking about the Patriots, but I don't think old buddy is the answer to that team. When you have good quarterbacks, defenses tend to adjust to you, right? When you have explosive quarterbacks, they tend to do the same thing. And more of a sense when I was thinking about that is I haven't seen anything that's explosive from that guy. I think his best win came when he had less than 20 yards or however many yards it was. And I was impressed by that just because of the way that the game was managed. Now, I don't think that's the answer to New England, even in that systematic role that Belichick has his players play. I just don't see it. I may be wrong. That's just me from the outside looking in. It was a crazy thought. I don't think there's anything there for most defenses to adjust to at all. They adjust more to the coach than to the player.
And I say my thing now. I respect your opinion, and I respect why you feel that way. I'm gonna say something a little different. I'm gonna say I don't know if he's the answer. I am Team Daddy Mac and Cheese, you know. I will also say this is his first NFL season, right? And the famous motto is you can't teach a bulldog new tricks, right? But with him being so young and so fresh, and he's only did 1 season, you can build that franchise around him. Just like they built the franchise around Brady. Belichick knows what the hell he's doing, right? Just like they built the franchise around Ben Roethlisberger. Just like they built the franchise around Drew Brees, right? When they came in and they started and stuff. You can build a franchise and teach a new young quarterback the way it's supposed to be done, and also build that offense and that team around that new young quarterback. Just like we spoke last week, it's hard to get an old quarterback or old veteran players to learn new things because they're used to their own ways. When you have these young, hungry people who are willing to learn and willing to change to be good. So I say, we don't know if he's the answer yet. It's too early, but I hope, and I know they know what they're doing in New England. They did it with Brady. They're going to build that team around him. He had success his first year in the NFL, right? It wasn't a Super Bowl win. He made it to the playoffs. He had a winning season, his first NFL season that he started in New England. And he turned that team around from when Cam Newton was the starter. So I say I'm going to give him a chance. I'm Team Daddy Mac and Cheese, and I hope so.
So I'm going to say this, right? Being that the Patriots are the team I root for, and I've been reading, my bad, not reading, listening to all these books.
I was going to say, you read?
Yeah, no. No. But I've been listening to all these books. I'm going to say this, man. I don't know if he's the answer. I don't. And I'm not one of these delusional fans that based off 1 year, we're going to go all the way. No, I don't think so.
You're not
I think, no, I'm not. And I'm not a lot of Cowboys fans out there either. But let's just be honest. When Brady won that Super Bowl in his first year starting, not as rookie, because he was in the league for a couple of years, it was the fact that they had a good defense. Brady didn't play too well. His numbers wasn't out the box, you know what I'm saying? But they had such a good defense that it helped them carry over and stop the greatest show on turf. I think that Mac Jones fits what Belichick likes, and that's a pocket passer who can read defenses, make the right decision, don't turn the ball over, and scramble when he has to scramble. He's not fast. He's not too slow. He's enough to get the play done. And I believe if you put that, and like Nelson Aguilar was saying this year, there's a second year with him. They're looking forward to it. They learn the playbook better. The biggest play that sticks out to me was Patriots versus Cowboys. He throws the ball, Diggs intercepts it, takes it back, right? They score. The very next play, he goes right back at Diggs. Diggs jumps the route, misses it. Aguilar's to the house, or Bourne's to the house for a touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. When you have a quarterback that's not shaken by an interception or a mistake, he has the potential of bouncing back. And that's what I see in Mac Jones. I don't know if he's our future, but I believe that, like Bree said, with Belichick, and knowing the strength of his players, because that's what he goes off, is their strengths, not their weaknesses, their strengths, they'll be able to come out on top.
Ben?
Do you think that he had a better opportunity winning with, my bad, Ben?
And I agree with y'all.
Brissett? What's his name?
Yeah, Brissett. And the other guy they traded away, I don't know his name, but anyway, I agree with y'all. Although, like most quarterbacks in their first year, he did make the playoffs, and most other quarterbacks can't say that. So he does have that under his belt. So,
Nikki,
I'm just. Why would he trade Brissett and the other quarterback and keep a quarterback that's a rookie?
Because they probably saw something at practice or something at training that we don't see.
What are we talking about? Brissett's back on the Patriots?
No, Stidham. They traded Stidham today.
They traded Stidham, yeah. Stidham went with Josh McDaniels he took a quarterback that's familiar with his play calling, just in case something happens down there in Vegas that he has somebody he can count on. And remember, Stidham was not looking like a bad prospect to take over the Pats. If we talk about Jacoby Brissett was drafted by the Patriots, and was drafted by the Patriots because my man, the big tuna, Parcell, told Belichick, hey, this guy's a good prospect. You should pick him up. And he did. And I think he won one game and lost another with the Patriots and Brady's suspension, 4-game suspension. I don't know, man. When it comes down to I think Mac is better than is what they need. I don't think Cam Newton fit their system. And I think Mac Jones, Mac and Cheese, Mac Jones himself got what it takes. He's a pocket passer. He's a traditional quarterback. He's in the pocket. He reads the defense. He's smart. I never see him really kind of get nervous and jittery.
He's
And he's humble. And that's what Belichick likes, which was what Brady was, and he's in there right now learning the playbook. He's trying to study film, which is what Brady did to be great. I'm not saying that Mac Jones is going to be Brady or he's going to go somewhere this year, but I think if that defense could hold up and he doesn't turn the ball over, it's another winning season.
Nikki?
So second year, make a break.
Correct.
So, the one thing I'm going to say is this, right? If we don't allow people the chance to grow, people will be kicking people out to their team. It's a lot of people that shouldn't still be in the team that they're currently in, right? I think for his first year, he didn't okay. So if I have to think about it, right? I think he performed better than my quarterback his first year, and my quarterback was drafted number 1. Everybody swear, and my quarterback is about to be the greatest, or he's gonna do good, right? And I think he performed well last year. So I don't know. I think it'll be too hasty. You'll be too hasty if you we should have got rid of him, or he might not be it for the team. I think you should allow the young man to grow into the position, and see what he can do. You know what the issue is? He came right after Tom Brady, right? So it's hard for you to just be like, give this person his chance or let him do his due diligence because you know who was in his seat prior, just as human beings, we always do that. We compare from the last person. Who else was I don't hear anybody saying, oh, you think they should have got rid of Justin Fields? We're not even talking about him. You know what I mean? So I think, and I'm not saying talking about him like he was great or talking about him like he was bad, but I'm just saying in general, I think it's the position or the team that he is currently playing for and the position that he's sitting, knowing the last person that was there. I think it's easy for us to critique him because of that. But I don't think he did bad. I think we should allow him to play. It's his second year. It's not like a second year make or break. Because look how many chances we gave Cam. You get what I'm saying? We were saying the same thing about Cam last year. This is his opportunity, and Cam hasn't been in the league in a lot of time. Same thing with Carson Wentz. We if he goes to the Colts, So I think we should allow him to grow into where he is. If he has a very good head coach, then he will grow. For him that time to grow. So that's just what I think.
Speaking
I
of
want
Cam,
nothing but
guys
success for
haven't-
him, though.
yeah.
Now, go ahead, bro.
Speaking of Cam, if you guys haven't listened to the $1 Million Worth of Game interview with Cam Newton, great interview.
Hey, so before we just go on to the next thing, so I agree with Nikki. If this was a regular coach, if this was another team, right? And the reason I say make or break is more of the systematic play that Belichick has, right? That's the only reason I say make or break. Like grow, I get it. But if he can't adjust to that type of system, and that's what I mean. But hey, I'm gonna let the season play out, which is the thought. I'm not saying he's bad.
No.
And he's nothing.
And that's fair. That's fair that you say
No,
that.
that's fair.
And I'm gonna say this: they just lost their offensive coordinator. He went to the Raiders, so now he's got to adjust to a whole new. And I want to say they're doing Matt Patricia as the offensive coordinator, who used to be their defensive coordinator, right? I don't know how that's gonna work. He got Nelson Aguilar there. He got Jacoby Myers there. People he has rapport with, Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry. They got the line of running backs that they had before. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Bree, next topic.
Okay, so the next topic, we really don't have to touch too much about it, but I just wanted It was big news that happened this week as well. Richard Sherman in talks with Amazon for a key role in their programming for this NFL season.
I just want him to retire, bro.
Is he still signed with the Bucks?
I don't know
No,
who
I
he
think it was
signed with.
for a year. He's not selling nobody.
So he's just free agent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's old. He's not the same. He got a ring. There's nothing more you need. You went to 2 Super Bowls back to back. At one point, you was one of the most feared corners in the league. You're very intellectual. You're a smart player, bro. Just retire. And
What do you think the key role is going to be? Do you think he's going to get his own little mini kind of like spinoff? Because they didn't specify on what it is. Do you think it's going to be kind of like the Manning Brothers Monday Night Football show type of thing, but with Amazon? Because Amazon Prime plays Thursday night games.
that would be smart to compete with the Mannings. But the thing is, the
Because they do it
Mannings,
Monday Night Footballs. No one does anything for Thursday Night Football.
yeah,
So
that'd be smart.
that
Thursday
might be
be
smart.
good. Thursday be
Mhm.
good because I would say if you try to compete with these guys on Monday, you're gonna lose. Monday, they
Yeah.
have a fan base. Let's just be honest. The Mannings
Yeah,
have
but
a fan
Amazon
base.
don't show anything NFL on Mondays either. They only
Exactly.
do holiday games, and they do Thursday night footballs. So
Well, he's a player that I would like to hear.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, he's very
Especially because
smart.
a lot of these NFL players that come in and do analysts or do their own shows are all offense. We don't really get to see what the defensive player sees
Correct.
From their point of view.
Correct. So
So that
I
would be
think it's good. I think it's good for him. I think that I like Richard Sherman. He's a smart athlete. I like the fact that he speaks his mind. Even though that him and Brady went back and forth, but even after that, there was a level of respect. He was on the Bucks, and it's just one of those things that competition is competition. So you tend to, um, talk your talk when you compete against somebody, but when you're on the same team with them, you give them their praises. Um,
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, he got his contract. I think Prime Amazon, Jeff Bezos, he's a smart dude, and he sees it. He sees it, and I think what's happening is that in a few more years, CBS, ABC, NBC, as we know it, isn't going to be a thing anymore. These streaming services are going to take over, and Amazon, by positioning themselves for, let's say, Thursday Night Football, major key, major key. So I think it's good for him. I think it's dope.
all right. And then the last topic before our game is I'm going to show the official NFL schedules for every team, weeks 1 through 18, will be released at 8 p.m. They released week 1. Okay, so I'm going to show week 1 and we can discuss which matchup we're most excited to see. We can do our 2 favorite matchups and the 2 least like that you really don't care about. So we'll start with we'll start with Frank, you.
Yeah, all right. So my 2 favorite matchups I'm looking at this week is gonna be one, my Pats against the Dolphins in Miami. Dolphins got Sony Michel, they got Tyreek Hill, they got all these weapons. I don't know what my defense is gonna look like, but I'm hoping they show up and show out. We normally split 50-50 with the Dolphins in the season. So I wouldn't be surprised if I saw 0-1, but I'm looking forward to 1-0. The other second matchup that I want to see is actually Buffalo versus the Rams. And reason being is because we all had a Buffalo up there pretty high last year, and they didn't make it as far as we thought they were. So I think Buffalo coming out with the weapons they've added, their defense, their offense, now another second, third year together. Josh Allen had more experience going against the Super Bowl winning champs in their home. Can they hold up and upset? And I think if they upset the Rams at home, then it sets the tone for them as a team. And let's say they don't upset, but they come in within a touchdown or a field goal, and it's a very close game, I still think that's a win because you went into their home, you went into against the Super Bowl winning champs, and they're riding a high cloud, right now. So I think that's good. I want to see that. My 2 least favorite ones is Giants at Titans. I don't think it really matters. And then I'm trying to see. Hold on. I think Saints at Falcons. who cares? You know what I mean? Like Green Bay at Minnesota is going to be a good game. Bucks and Cowboys, I think that's a dope game. Broncos at Seahawks, come on, classic. Ravens at Jets, a tune-up. Chiefs at Cardinals, that's another good one. So there's a lot of Steelers and Bengals. So there's a lot of
We don't
teams.
need you analyzing all the games.
Yo,
You just
shut up,
name
shut-
your two
shut
and
up,
move
shut
on.
up,
God
shut up,
darn.
shut up. I'm
Jesus against Satan.
hold on, wait. Where we at? Where we at? I can't mute you because I may breathe the host. So be quiet. Now, but that's my two favorite, my two least.
Thank
Back
you.
to
All
you,
right,
Bree.
Moving on.
Nikki, go ahead, Nikki. Yours.
Jesus. So it's kind of hard for me, right? So it's gonna be very shocking because I'm not gonna say my team as my two favorite. Even though every game my team plays.
It shouldn't matter. They're
Know.
playing the Washington Commanders, yo. Nobody cares
Mind
about that
your
shit.
business.
Be quiet.
Frank.
You cut
Nikki,
me off.
that's a free win for y'all. That's a free win for
Get
y'all.
off
by the
your
way.
damn horse.
Yeah, you know that they should win that.
Godly, we let you talk on your horse. All right. So my two favorites happens to be the Bucks and Dallas. That's one. Obviously because I'm going to go to the game. I'm here in Dallas, and the Broncos and the Seahawks. I think that was my favorite because I think NFL is raggedy as hell for putting, for putting them against each other. But I think that's going to be epic. My least two favorite, I actually have to agree with one of Frank's, is the Saints and the Falcons. I think that was another raggedy pair. You know what I'm saying? Like they are in the same division, but it's like, I don't know, it's like it's not really a game, So that was one. And my other one, actually, that was the only least, like some of them I'm like the Browns and the Panthers. I'm like, really? Like, I don't know, some of the games that the matchups, and granted they're gonna play each other, whatever. Like the Saints and the Falcons, but I'm like, that's gonna be a whack game. So those were my least favorites, and those are my top favorites.
Frank, you're mean.
Oh, you just saw the text he sent?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I paused.
Nah, because she rude to me. I send a text at least. You know what I'm saying? I send a text not to be rude.
No, Frank, you was about to analyze all the games.
Yo, Nikki, you know what? Nobody mad at you because you wearing that bullshit ass hat. Be quiet.
Bro, let me stand up because I'll come to Florida. You don't need food. I'll come.
All right, I'll go next and I'll let Ben then June go. So the two games I'm most excited for week one, of course, I'm excited for the Steelers and the Bengals because I'm excited to see who my starting quarterback is going to be. It's my first time having a new starting quarterback, really. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do. And then my second favorite matchup, surprisingly, is not going to be the kickoff or the Monday night game. Mine is going to be the Raiders and the Chargers because of the fact that the AFC West made a lot of noise during this offseason. So I want to see that matchup, especially since the last game before the playoffs was a crazy game between those two. So I'm very, very excited to see that matchup as well at 4:25 p.m. Now, the two games that I am least excited about for week one, and don't take no offense to this, anyone, it's just week one, but the Ravens and the Jets, like, I don't really care about that game at all. And then the second one that I really don't really care too much about, because I feel like these are going to be somewhat like easy ones for the other team, is going to be the Eagles and the Lions. It has nothing against June's team. It's just who his team is playing. Nothing against Baltimore's team. It's just who their team is playing, in my opinion. So we'll have Ben go next, and then we'll have June go last for his pick.
All right, so it's not surprising that I'm excited to see the Giants and Titans because I think outside of Tannehill, Robert Woods, and Derrick Henry, who else do they have? Like, that's nothing. And Tannehill's not all that great, so I'm excited for that. The second matchup I'm excited to see is I'm gonna say the Bills and Rams for that. So that's my second one. Now for my least favorite matchups, Bree, don't get offended, but nobody wants to see Brissett or Baker or whoever they got versus Darnold or Corral. Like nobody wants to see that. Like, sorry. And then the second least favorite one is the Niners and Bears because that's an easy one for the Bears. I mean, the Niners, excuse me. So, yeah,
Frank is a menace.
that's my two.
Yes.
What did Frank do? So you don't want to see, what was the other two you didn't want to see? Sorry.
I don't want to see the Browns and Panthers because I don't want to see Brissett versus Corral or Darnold, or I don't want to see the Niners or Bears because it's the easy one for the Niners.
Oh yeah. So I was like Brissett, but then I'm thinking like I forgot about Deshaun. So all right, and then June.
Eagles first and foremost. I want to see a live practice, that counts because that's what's going to be. I want to see how many yards AJ Brown and my
June,
dude
you
could
are
get.
so disrespectful, bro.
Um,
A live practice, man.
That
What?
counts. That counts.
That
I mean, it's
counts.
true. Jared Goff is quarterback, so that's an easy one for them.
That was June. I'm sorry, but that was golden. That was great. A live practice that counts. That was amazing.
All right. So that's the number one game I want to see. The second one that I do want to see is the damn, I just had it in my head. Just went away. It ain't the Bills and it ain't LA. I think it's Kansas City and Arizona. I think that's going to be an exciting game. Supposed to be a two powerhouse offense. A good way to start week one, just to see what they're both going to do and end up at, in my opinion. And the two games I don't want to see. The first one is the Browns and the Carolina. I don't know. It doesn't draw me in.
Right.
And then the second one is the Colts and the Texans. I mean, it's the same team from last year with a different jersey number. That's it.
The Texans?
The Texans and the Colts.
Matt Ryan's the quarterback.
It's the same quarterback they had last year. His name is just Ryan on the jersey. That's it.
You know what, June, though? You brought something up that just triggered a thought for me. Is Browns versus Panthers. It's something you would want to watch to see.
Not really, because Watts is not playing though. So
Wagwan, my youth. Hold on. So Deshaun Watson is not playing?
no, he's gonna be suspended for like 6 to 8 games. So
Do you know that for sure?
That's why
I haven't suspended him yet, but that's the
it's going to happen.
Has he been suspended?
No, he has not been suspended.
Yo, Ben, how you gonna crucify one of our own black brothers? That's the problem with this, bro. Crabs in the barrel mentality, bro. You ready making this dude a sinner. He's guilty.
I don't want him suspended, but
brother,
it's
don't
gonna
let
happen,
the devil use you to hold your own black brother down, bro. Stop it. Okay.
He's
Bree,
not gonna get suspended.
Bree, I got
Hallelujah.
you. I got you, Bree. I got you. So here's why I say it's a good game to watch. Yeah, I got you. I'm tap you in. Here's why I'm saying that.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, tapping me in means I was gonna.
Oh, let me finish mine real quick, and then I got you. I think it's a good game to watch.
It's tag me in, not tap me in.
Nikki, wash them dishes like a good woman, okay?
You want me to slap you with this damn plate? Asshole.
So look, the Browns versus Panthers is a good tune-up game for Deshaun Watson. I think it's a good pre-game, like a pre-championship fight game that you can get in there. Now, Bree, I'm gonna tag you in, baby. Let's go.
So yeah, Deshaun Watson has not been suspended yet. You also got to remember that they also have Amari Cooper as well, so we get to see what he gets to do as well. So
against the Lions,
huh?
It's against the Lions.
No, the Browns aren't playing the Lions.
I mean, the Panthers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, but this is a rebuild. Like that's one of the many teams that's rebuilding like their entire team. So it's like, is this rebuild worth it? Is giving up 3 first-round picks for a quarterback, 2 second rounds and a third round, and then trading a wide receiver for another wide receiver who hasn't really done that much worth it?
So y'all don't believe that? Listen, I think we talked about this. I can't remember when. They might not have done all that for this year.
They did it this year.
Listen to what I said. I'm gonna run it back to you again. They might not have made all that moves for this year. Yes, they did it this year, but it might not be for this year. The Browns got everybody 2-3 years ago and made nothing out of it. I mean, they let everybody go, but they made nothing out of it. It might not be for this year.
I just want to say, Nikki, that's some powerful shit you just said there. You on some, you are that shit right there. That's biblical.
Let me get my phone right, because I need to cuss right now. Out real good.
I don't even know why you're gonna do it. I'm giving you props. What they did this
No,
year
but I'm
ain't for
serious.
this year. That's crazy, yo. That's bars, bro. That's lyrical shit right there.
You can't
No, that's
drink
pretty
no
good.
more because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to act.
What are you talking about? I'm giving you
No,
credit.
I get yeah. What she said was good. I get what she's saying. I do. I think it is going to be a good matchup though.
Yeah, I think June brought up June's commentary sparked up a whole nother segment that we wasn't ready for. And then Nikki's commentary is biblical, bro. That Wagwan you shit is yo, you winning, Nikki.
That's
Good
the
job.
No, but I'm serious. You know, I'm
That's the quote.
serious.
That's the quote for the episode.
What, biblical?
No.
No, Nikki, that shit's good. Yo, be real with it. What they did this year isn't for this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, you invested today, but it's really for tomorrow. Nikki, yo.
But I'm serious though. Like,
I
you
know
what I'm
you're
saying?
serious, and I'm serious too. I'm not even
Not
faded,
everything
fam.
is for this year, you know.
Fam.
Especially if, and I don't think he will get suspended. But if he do, then those are some games that we don't. That maybe we would have counted as wins that we don't know. They'll toss up. So it might not be for this year.
Listen, my Nigerian queen, you're right. I just think it's dope that you put in that perspective. I'm giving you props, fam. All the props, fam, bruv. You're not a waste man.
Go ahead, Bree. I'm done with Frank right now.
All right, so we are gonna play a game called Who Am I? All right, so I'm going.
Is that Buju Banton? Okay, I'm sorry, Bree.
So I'm gonna read a sentence, and you're gonna guess who the NFL player is. Okay.
Okay.
But it's not gonna be like our other trivia games where you just blurt out the answer. So I'm gonna ask a specific person this one question. They have 30 seconds to try to get it. Okay. And then if everyone clicks on their Zoom, right, there's a little hand raise effect. And the first person that raised their hand to skill, if they know, they will get to answer that question. Okay. The person who gets the most right wins today's Who Am I? Yep. So the little hand raise, you got to put it down, Jim. It didn't even start yet. Yeah, no. So, and also throughout this entire game, you're only allowed one hint. One hint.
You heard that, Nikki? One hint, Nikki.
One hint.
The whole time, Nikki, one hint.
Nuh-uh.
That's what she just said.
One hint.
Hey, Nikki, hey, Ben, Nikki used all the lifelines, bro. She had like 20 lifelines out there. Help me.
Hey, she used every second too.
Yeah.
So
if you give her 3 minutes, she's using all 3 minutes of that shit.
So
and then some.
All right. 30 seconds, okay?
Ahead,
so I'm gonna start off easy. And the questions go from easy to hard, okay? So everyone's gonna get a chance to get one easy question, okay? So my first question is for Frank. And this first question is maybe it's not easy. Hold on. Okay, because I have names, right? All right, so no, it is easy. Okay, I was the first pick in the 2018 NFL draft.
It's on me?
No, it's Frank.
I don't know. Go to June. I don't know.
Oh no, me.
He had his
No,
hand
Nikki, you
up.
have to raise your hand.
June
on
got
the
his
app.
hand up.
All right, June.
June got his hand up.
Hey, can you repeat the question?
Oh no.
Nah,
Red,
son, you
no.
lost
No,
that.
it was
No.
mad loud.
You
No, it
can't
was
use your
loud. That's
phones.
legit.
No one's allowed to use their phones or anything either. Okay.
No.
So all right, we're gonna reset. All right, and this question is for Frank. Okay. So everyone put their hands down.
Nah, I just asked you to repeat the question. That's cheating right
No,
there. I could have won up for this question.
No, listen. Everyone put their hands down. Okay.
Here we go. I know
June,
it.
if you have your hand raised, that means you know the answer, not for me to repeat the
I
question.
did know it, but I just wanted you to repeat the question.
Okay, you know it. Okay, so then I was the first pick in the 2018 NFL draft.
Okay.
Who am I?
I just told you. Hello?
Ben.
I
Look
threw
it
my
up.
hands up.
Who is Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield.
I was gonna say that too. Dang. Bad officiating. We were just talking about that. I don't get it.
Nikki,
You
Nikki,
did.
take
know.
a break. Nikki, take a break from washing dishes real fast
It's
so you
okay.
can play.
It's okay, Bree. It's okay.
All right. So the next one is for June. Okay. I was traded from the Raiders to the Bears in 2018.
Come on, Khalil Mack.
That's correct.
All right.
That's 2 points.
All right. This one is for Nikki. No, it's not 2 points. It's one.
That was a big
All
question.
right. This one is for Nikki. Okay. I led the Eagles as a backup quarterback to the Super Bowl in the 2017-2018.
Oh, come on. What the? Come on.
Oh, that's Nick Foles.
What's his nickname?
Oh,
for-
okay.
for
Because
So
he
Ben,
came to my
unraise your
team.
hand. No, Nikki got that right. Ben, unraise your hand. So once
about
I
to
say
say?
their 30, so once I say their 30 seconds is up, then you guys raise your hand. You got to give them 30 seconds to try to answer it. All right. So it's back on Frank, okay?
No, Ben didn't get a question.
Oh, Ben didn't get a question. You're right. All right.
See, Ben, I looked out for you.
Sorry.
I got a point, but yeah, thank you though.
Okay, he says that ain't playing. So that first question.
Oh, you're not playing?
No. I said I got a point. I said I already got a point.
okay.
Okay. So, all right. I was released by the Cowboys in 2018 and then tore my Achilles my first day of practice with my new team a week later.
Released?
Frank, unraise your hand. It hasn't been 30 seconds.
Yeah,
God damn it.
it's been 20. Hold on. I gotta think about this.
I know that.
Des
answer.
Bryant?
Can you give him time check?
Yeah, I'm doing a timer.
He's right. He's
Des-
right. It is
Des
Des
Bryant.
Bryant. Yeah, it's Des Bryant.
Yeah, I had to think about it.
I didn't
All right.
hear him.
All right, so this one's for Frank. Ready? In 2011, I was the NFL Comeback
I'm
Player
out.
of the Year.
I'm out.
Wait, it hasn't been 30 seconds. Don't raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. It has not been 30 seconds. Let him think about it. In 2011, I was the NFL Comeback Player of the Year.
Tom Brady.
No, that's incorrect. You have 5 seconds left.
Is it correct?
No, I don't know who it is. I don't care about come
All
back.
right, the 30 seconds. All right.
It's Adrian Peterson.
Ben had his hand raised first. Who is it, Ben?
Shit. Let's see.
Oh,
If you have your hand raised, you know the answer. June, who is it?
It's old buddy Ray from the Ravens.
That's incorrect.
Adrian
Ben.
Yeah, I don't
Peterson.
know.
Nobody knows?
Adrian Peterson.
That's incorrect.
Okay, nobody knows. It's done.
Okay.
Brie
so
Alexis.
Duh. No. The answer is Matthew Stafford.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
in the
who cares?
Lions, bro. Like that's just whack as
Right.
hell.
Right.
All right.
I'm gonna drink my water and sober up.
All right. This question is for June. Okay. I fell asleep in the locker room before my first Super Bowl, and my coach had to get me.
That's a hard question, first of all. Second of all, I'm gonna say, did he win? That person?
You can ask me for a hint, but it's your only hint for the game.
A hint.
Okay, a hint is this is a current NFL player who has been to the Super Bowl and won. Not too many current NFL players.
Thomas Edward Brady, bro. That's the only one you can go with.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Brady.
You had 3 seconds left. Brady, why'd you give him the fucking answer?
Because he's my Puerto Rican brother, bro. I'm not gonna hate on him. Fuck this game, yo.
All right, so
I got you, fam.
So for the last few, we'll just throw out answers if you know it, okay? Yes, it was Brady. Okay, my next one, just throw it out if you know it. In 2011, I threw for more than 400 yards in my first NFL game.
I don't know. In 2011?
Stafford.
I made it a little hard.
He guessed it right with his first fucking guess.
It
It ain't hard. It wasn't Stafford?
No.
Was it a rookie?
It wasn't Luck. It was the rookie. His first ever NFL game.
Damn.
In 2011.
Yes. Y'all can ask
Matt
for a
Ryan.
hint. Y'all can ask for a hint. No.
What? Okay, I'm gonna use my only hint. What is it? What's the hint? Oh, Cam Newton. Come on now. Like that's.
Yeah, I had the team.
Okay, Frank's finally on the board with a point. All right.
I'm still recording.
That
Okay.
was shade.
Okay.
Nikki, you got a point yet?
Nikki got a point.
Oh,
She had Nick.
But I wasn't laughing.
All right.
I thought she
This
shaded
one-
you.
Now, listen. These last 3, they're hard. Not the last one isn't too hard, but the last 2 are hard. Okay.
All right, bring it.
All right. I'm gonna do the least hardest one. No, I'm gonna do all right. So I'm gonna do least, and then the hardest. Okay. As one of the highest paid NFL players, I make way less money than my wife.
Brady.
Brady.
I was first.
I'm gonna give all y'all.
We said
all
it
3
together,
y'all.
but we're gonna
No,
go.
I said Brady first, bro. By the time I said
But that's your Puerto
Y'all
Rican
all
brother,
answered.
right? But that's your Puerto Rican brother, right? So y'all
We're gonna
share
split it.
points.
We're gonna split it. Hey, Bree, we're gonna split it. 0.5,
All 3 y'all
0.5.
get
Only
it. I
fair.
just gave all 3 y'all points.
Okay, well, fuck Nikki. Me and you get the points.
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah.
All 3 y'all said it. All right. So the next one, y'all ready?
Yes.
I almost left my NFL career to become a lawyer. Hint, a current NFL quarterback.
I don't know.
Oh,
Current NFL quarterback.
who is it?
He said,
Hey, Heineke. He played for the Washington.
No.
What?
I don't know.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Well, he's being a lawyer too. So
Look at Frank looking it up. Look at Frank looking it up.
My hand's right here.
Give us
I
a
ain't looking
hint.
shit up.
Give us a hint.
Oh, you want to use a hint?
Yeah.
Not a super easy hint, Bree.
Cheese.
Mac Jones.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
No, Chief. Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ha!
No
She
way.
said
I don't
Oh,
see
wow.
that at all.
no.
Yeah, he got his
no.
degree in law, and he was.
Bree, I got it.
Did get it, Nikki. You and June are both tied with 3. Now this is the make or break one. Okay.
Oh, no.
And this one, I'm gonna give you the hardest hint I can think of. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
When I'm not on the football field, I'm an opera singer, and I've learned to sing in English, French, Spanish, Latin, German, Russian, and Italian. So someone on their off time is an opera singer in the NFL right now.
I know who it is too.
You know who it is, June?
Is this person a quarterback?
No, she said she's giving a hard hint. That's not a hard hint.
It's Parky.
He played for the Eagles.
The kicker, Park, whatever his name is, that missed all
No.
the
Cody
field.
Parkey?
No.
Okay, hint.
Oh well, fuck it.
Give us
Okay.
multiple choice.
So
No,
no, I'm not doing multiple choice. The hint is gotta think of a good one. Okay. They're on the field the least out of players on the field.
That's a kicker.
The
The kicker
snapper.
or punter? Johnny Hicker?
I mean the
No,
kicking the
I'm gonna give everyone 30 seconds.
Bree, I don't know it. You can cancel my 30 seconds right now.
Yeah, you cancel mine too. I don't know.
I don't know this one.
So it's up to June. Everybody else, think.
I don't know.
None of y'all know.
No.
You want to guess? Oh, so I'll do this. Frank was right. It's a kicker or a punter.
Yeah, but we don't know.
You said
It's
that.
Justin Tucker.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
Ravens.
Yeah.
I said
He's an
that.
opera singer, y'all.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Look at Frank's face. I thought that was one of the coolest things ever. I knew it was gonna be hard because who in their right mind would ever see Justin Tucker as an opera singer?
Right.
But yeah, that is it for our game. I tried to make it easy and then harder. Yeah, it was just hard to play
Just-
when June don't like following rules.
Bree,
Frank likes
just,
giving the answers to people. No one knows
Bree,
how to
just
not
follow
raise
it.
your
Just,
hand
just-
after
just
30
make me
seconds.
host again.
Bree,
make
I
me
made
host
you the
again.
host. You are the host.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bree, do you know technically I would have won that game?
No, you wouldn't.
How?
It would have been tied, I think.
No,
It's
it's tied
tied.
now. It's tied
This is
now.
the-
But the
the
reason
co-champ
why I
talking.
said I would have won was because Frank gave June the answer.
Okay, I
No.
got a
Oh,
question
the,
real
the
quick.
Tom Brady one.
I got one
That's a lie.
question. I got one
But
question.
we all
for you.
got the Tom Brady one.
Hold up, listen. I got a question for you. Tiebreaker right here, right now.
No, I don't.
I am-
But the game is over.
No, it's not. No, you want to win, right? So here it goes.
I don't want to win. I just.
Well, then shut the fuck up, then, because you're talking trash.
What's the question?
I won 5 NFL MVPs.
First of all, motherfucking Frank. Okay, that's first the motherfucking all. You will never just because you.
So I won 5 NFL MVPs.
The end of the. I'm fucking the end of motherfucker.
Bree, I keep doing it, Bree. I just...
No, I want to see Nikki. Nikki? Who won 5 NFL MVPs?
I don't know, and I don't.
Okay.
June. Who won 5 NFL MVPs?
Hey, Steve Young,
No.
Joe Montana.
Mm-mm.
No.
Hey, Manny.
There you
Pusha
go.
T.
It was Peyton
Pusha
Manning.
T.
Oh,
It's
that's
Peyton
right.
Manning.
Yo, we talked
Come on
about
now,
it, too.
bro. It's only Peyton Manning, yo. Nikki, unmute yourself. Go ahead. Nikki.
Why Nikki? Why'd you cuss him out after he asked the question?
No, Nikki, wash some dishes, girl. Be a go mama.
Now, Bree, that ass. So you didn't hear him tell me to shut the fuck up?
No, nobody heard that.
So we're gonna close it out. It's 8 o'clock. Our NFL schedules have been released. Come back
Yes.
next week to see what we think, what we're looking forward to throughout the NFL. And we can start closing out. Frank, you want to go first?
No, listen. I don't understand. I don't think you guys understand how much this means to me. I was able to get in on here. I'm in Florida with my family, and I took time out for this. Another week. I appreciate it, Nikki. You're awesome. Thank you, Ben, having your camera on and not seeing
gonna cuss your
your
ass
backdrop. Nikki, just FaceTime me. Don't be rude. I'm closing out now. June, that hat is making me throw up. Bree, you're beautiful. Thank you for joining us on Frank Prince's Play Call. I'll pass it on to the next person.
Ben.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Glad football's almost here. About to buy some tickets, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for having me on. I really enjoy talking football with y'all. Yeah, y'all be the best y'all can be. So pass it on to the next person.
All right, June.
Hey, it was great being on here. Loved it. It was cool. I'll take another game. I think I should have won this game because me and Frank said it, so we should have split the point 2.5. That means I would have beat Nikki. Ben, hey, cool dude. That shirt,
Appreciate
take
that.
it off. But other than that, man, yeah, we good
Nah.
money, man.
Nikki.
All right. So first of all, like always, Frank kind of said what we normally say. It is always a pleasure coming on here, getting to talk to all of y'all. Because I talked to some of y'all throughout the week, but not all of y'all. But it's always a pleasure. It's
I
always
was
a pleasure.
shade to June.
No, it wasn't. It was just the truth. Okay, well then let me rephrase it. It's always a pleasure coming on here to talk to everyone. We're 1 week closer to the NFL season opening up, so that's super exciting. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go look at what my teams are. See, my thing keep talking about what my team's about to play. I think I'm gonna be most excited when we finally when we finally decide what games we are going to meet up on. Like always, America, y'all stay blessed and highly favored. And motherfucking Frank, you gonna come see my motherfucking ass in the end of the May when I pull up to your shit. All right, I'm done.
Yo, bring it, homie. I ain't scared of you.
Okay?
You
When
from
I pull up
Jersey
to your
anyway, fam.
motherfucking shit,
I'm from the
you
South
know the
Bronx.
motherfucking
I don't care about no Jersey. Get
Anyway,
it.
that's all
Come
I
with
got.
it. Brah.
Thank you for listening to Frank Presents the Play Call. Always great doing this with you guys every week. A lot more topics to talk about next week, so make sure you tune in and check it out. I am Bree, and thanks for listening. Bye.